don't know me, my name is Roseanne Jones. I've been the treasurer of KSA for I think about 100 years now. I just don't remember. I'm getting confused in my memory, but it's been a long time. So I am actually retiring at the end of this year. Juliana, who is our vice president, she will be taking over as president of KSA. Yay, Juliana! So, and we want to thank our judge for this show, Sally French. Sally, come on up. I don't know how to make that go word. It's just fine. So here's the thing, guys. Well, it's small works. You know, every piece is precious in its own. There were so many pieces that I would have given awards to that showed up even better if I could have changed them one more time, because I changed things 3 or 4 times. So don't think that because maybe a beautiful piece didn't get an award, maybe it did for a while. Okay, so where I was leaning is into personal expression, and the way I've been looking at art at this stage of my art experience in life is that you keep bringing it back to having fun, to having a personal experience with your materials and not caring about somebody else's opinion. So says the judge. But this is really, really, really what art is. So you're not listening to a client, you're not listening to a gallery, you're not listening to a mentor, you're not listening to a teacher. It's about right here and then refining it and bringing and expanding it and refining it and expanding it and making bodies of work that, again, you're constantly shifting if you're listening to yourself. So however you can do that, just if you're happy and you like the place where you are with your work, but you see something wrong, so you want to take that another step the next time. So you kind of walk from one piece to the next. That's where we keep coming back to as artists. There's an artist on island named Jeffrey Farmer, and he has, quite an accomplished career, but he went all the way through museum shows, Venice Biennale, and so on and so on. And he came all the way back. Yesterday we were talking, and he says, now is the first time I've been able to be an artist. I need to figure out what it is to be an artist. So here it is. Maybe, the goal thought was maybe the MoMAs or thought it was selling. It's not, you guys. It's about right here and having a relationship with what you just did that's genuine. So that said, okay, the awards. So I beautiful. Thank you. Oh. Sally French, everybody. Is John here? He is not. Okay, but we're going to talk about it anyway. If you go over to this corner, in the corner, there's this little tiny baby chick, and he calls it Moa, but I think it's really a personal psyche because the eye is not really visible, and I wanted to ask why he did it, but I know for myself. So I gave him the
a Solomon Memorial Award.
A Solomon Memorial Award right here to Moa, and it's over in the corner there. A little, very sensitive, very personal graphite piece that is rich in a lot of ways. Okay, then I'm going to talk about Laura Finelli. Laura did this piece that when you get up inside of it, there's writing. So she not only collaged, she let you know that she collaged. And there was such a bold honesty in that. This is in the middle of a landscape, of a oceanscape. And she let this live, her process show through. And I felt like she was showing us a relationship that she has with her materials that is something she really enjoys. So that piece is really beautiful. This is another piece. This is Tony Wagner. Is Tony here?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, Tony. I'm looking at these little Ikebana vases over here, and there's one of them that just rocked my socks. And it's precious in a way that works. You know, goes beyond the imagery. The imagery almost becomes secondary to the form and the use of color. So there is a technical aspect to work being successful. So this is Carol Meckling. So now this is an artist who not only works from her personal relationship with her materials, she also really knows what she's doing. And so there it is. This piece over here, the cat, was that a form of printmaking?
Yeah, it's a transfer process. So it's from a photo that I took of a cat at Kenjiburger, like little example or something of this.
So it's this knowledge of materials that she has, that she works with, and composition, color, everything about it is fresh and knowledgeable. It was actually the first piece in the show that I recognized as, you know, okay, this is definitely an award piece. And there's somebody else in the room that just, and I have an attraction towards 1950s toys and whatever. And there's somebody else in the room that I feel an akin to, and that is Catherine Oxman. And I wanted to give her an Emerging Artist Award because I want her to keep it up. And I want her to keep that personal language and that love of very strange juxtaposed materials. I like that she worked with the frame. And, you know, I think they're going to keep going and they're going to go farther and farther. And this piece, these speak to that part of me that loves. Actually, what I'd like is to visit her house. Then we have another standout, and that is Matthew Bauer.
Yes.
Yeah.
We want to hear the flutes playing.
Hands now. So I make flutes and create voices. So that's what this whole collection was about, is bringing healing to the community and coming together with a unified voice. And there's this old mystical story that there are 6 tracheal rings, and each ring must be tuned to the same song in order for you to speak your voice true. And so the idea is that every single hole on my flutes needs to be tuned to a unified tone or set of tones so that we can have a frequency that sounds harmonic. And so I'm just grateful that you're all here today, that we can be here celebrating the local art. And thank you guys so much.
This is the last show for Roseanne as our KSA everything person. Technically, she's a treasurer, but she has been so much more to this organization. And it's time for her to retire and to focus on some other things. And how many years have you been with KSA, Roseanne? Do you know?
I think it's 100, but I don't think we're that old. But I probably since 2012 or so. But I was with Hawaii Craftsman, director of Hawaii Craftsman for years, and I owned my own art gallery. So I had a background in the arts, and I was married to a very good artist, if you remember Rob.
Yes. We love and remember Rob well. So we just wanted to let everybody know how much we appreciate you. And I'm feeling kind of emotional, so I'm stumbling over my words suddenly. But what I want to say, Roseanne, is thank you for everything that you've been and done for us, for all the artists on Kauai in many forms that you've done. but especially for KSA, and what you have done for KSA over these years will continue to move us forward, and we will continue to use you as a guiding light for it, for sure. And Roseanne, it's not like she's disappearing. She'll still be here on island and still hopefully maybe volunteering a little bit with KSA. We'll see.
I'm addicted to volunteering. I admit it.
So we'd like to present, so we want to present you this award. Let me get out of the way. Lifetime Achievement Award, proudly presented to Roseanne Jones for a lifetime of dedication, leadership, and support of the arts, especially your love and commitment to KSA and the Kauai art community. You will forever be a guiding light for us. Thank you.
You want to? Mahalo, mahalo, and you do want to make me cry, right?
We're trying.
Don't worry, I'll be back. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh! I'm like famous now. And maybe Dennis will put me in the paper. I don't know, but thank you. Thank you. It's a joy of my life working with this organization and working with the arts. Thank you so much for the recognition.